Hello, loves, and welcome. This is your timeless collective career reading. Give me one moment, you all. Okay, sorry, my little dog is in a cone and I heard her struggling. So I wanted to go check on her. So pray for Tara in the comment section. She was just spayed, so she had her surgery. Okay, so collective reading. This is timeless. This is going to be based upon career, but just know that these cards are very, very pro visionary. Okay, so if you have kind of that big goal, that big dream that you think you're going to get to down the line, this is going to be a reading for you. And we have right at the bottom of the deck here, self-expression. Okay, so some of you are going to be like online influencers. You utilize your expression and celebration as well with this powwow card here. Lots of usable energy for you. And then we have here inner peace. And being in this position, this is something that you kind of struggled with, okay? So what I'm getting is in the public eye, everything is okay, fine and dandy, but behind closed doors, you're kind of in a different zone. And your mindset is still very much on protecting the next 7 generations. You have this goal that's going to lead, I'm hearing, far into the future, very far forward. And you're going to be victorious with this. This is your spirit guides coming in and telling you, you know, you are going to have this beautiful ending, okay? And it's all geared upon this whole connection to the earth that you have, okay? And this leads us here. You need to utilize your own healing journey in order to propel yourself forward in your money story, okay? So things in the public eye are really amazing and great. You know, posting pictures, going out on the weekends, that type of thing. And, you know, I am a big fan. I am a big, big fan. And what the universe is saying, though, is that it's okay to share about the darker times too. Okay, you go through some things. I'm hearing that some of you might, you know, just as well go through those things alone. You know, the less they know, the better, that type of thing. And hiding your inner truth in any kind of form or fashion is hurting your ability to manifest, okay, and move forward with this big dream, this big goal. Many of you are very into the healing arts, okay, and things have been moving slowly. So for some of you too, you might have, you know, a 9-to-5 job that you go to and you just don't feel very like fulfilled there because we have the mice in the reverse, and that's slow moving energy. It's like deterioration. Okay, so some of you might feel as though you're deteriorating. It's behind the scenes though. Many of you are going to be female. If you are masculine, it's okay. And the universe is saying, we're done seeing you go through these challenges. We're done seeing you fake it till you make it, is what I'm getting with this in reverse, because this is celebration, kind of a 3 of Cups energy. It's also a home energy. So again, behind the scenes, what goes on when, you know, you I'm here when the pants come off. You know, when you get home from that long day and the pants come off, yeah, you're just kind of like really wishing that somebody would give you some word, okay? Some of you might be waiting to hear back on a job. Some of you might have some stuff to go sign, some sort of contracts here, like maybe a new job where you have to sign the new hire paperwork, something like that. But you're moving forward, protecting your energy. Wow. Yeah, in our last read, the last one that was uploaded, that's in this playlist. Okay, there's 2 playlists, one for career, one for love. Well, in the last reading that I did for you all, you had a man and a woman in your career reading as well. So there is a relationship. I can't speak. There's a relationship here that is really getting in the way. Okay, so I'm going to pull from another deck. Let me see which one to pull. I'm just kind of intuitively some reason I'm being called to grab tarot, but I always know that if I grab the tarot cards, we're going to get into love, and I really want to do a career reading. So a lot of you, your energy is being pulled to love, and we have cultivate love here. And I think that the reason why is because it's taking up all of your manifestation energy. Some of you may be hung up on somebody here, like awaiting messages, right? Wow, let love grow. Yeah, this is what's in your mind. And it's taking over. And then it says here, let chance play its creative role in your life. And that's over here with this victory card. You're really needing to let go and surrender this situation to the universe. Okay, and perfect acceptance here. If you just accept this for what it is, this heavy energy that lies behind closed doors, you know, this thing that you're struggling with, it's putting a pause on your journey in more ways than what you realize. Okay, it's getting in the way of your victory. So let's see what is next here. Yeah, everything feels as though it's moving very slow, and the universe is, or source is having a little bit of a joke here, saying, you know how most people get online or something and they say, I'm manifesting this, I'm manifesting this, excuse me, and then people lose their patience and they say, you know, I'm still waiting on this, you know, like I'm still trying to manifest 15K months or 10K months or whatever. And now the universe is saying with you, it's switched. They're like, okay, well, we're waiting for you to manifest this. Like, we're still waiting for you to manifest this. And so right in the middle of your reading is this quickened energy. It's like they're waiting for you to do the victory powwow. Yeah. Experience life as it comes. Yeah, they're saying that if you were to surrender and just be in your feelings a little less, is what I'm hearing, that they would be able to see you more. Yeah, I'm feeling like your ancestors kind of miss you. It's like your spirit team misses you. They miss your manifestations. They miss seeing you all the time. And we have reconciliations here with the wailing tree. Oh my gosh. Spirit is being so funny right now, because this was in the reversed. They are literally showing me this, and this is spirit to you, almost in like a mocking way, saying, oh, wow, wow, wow. That's funny. That is so funny to me. And just take that as it resonates, you guys. But yeah, your spirit guides are having a bit of a laugh. They're over here like, you could be in the biggest power place. You could be experiencing so much joy and happiness and, you know, fruitness fulfilled. And here you are crying over spilt milk is what they're giving me. And this is a very sweet energy. Okay, don't feel as though they're being mean, because they're not. They're just saying, look at how oppressive that this relationship has been. Okay, there's some sort of situation. It could be multiples here, because I'm feeling that feeling of like, you know, so and so didn't come home. And, you know, sometimes spirit will give me personal experiences in order to help me resonate with you all. And the personal experience I'm getting is when one of my partners decided that they wanted a open relationship, and you know, I'd wake up at 2-3 o'clock in the morning and they just wouldn't be there. And you get this like sinking feeling. That's the feeling that they're giving me with this let love grow, cultivate love, and then oppression, and then this crying energy. This could also be your person, like somebody's missing you. Okay, Moon Maiden, we have new beginnings here. Yeah, the universe really wants you to start a new challenge. And I say that because we have 4114 and 14 here as well. Lots of 5 energy, and 5s are usually challenges. But they want you to get excited about the challenge. I'm hearing rise up to the challenge. And when you're crying over boys or being girl crazy, boy crazy, um, they're having a bit of a laugh, because if it was meant for you, it would come to you, right? And a lot of times, energetically, guys, if we're trying to manifest a person or a person to do something, oh, I wish they'd reach out, I wish they would reach out. Sometimes just us thinking about it puts this energy out into the universe, which is like, I don't have it, I don't have it, I don't have it. And that's what's happening here. And your person could most definitely feel that, and they could feel oppressed by that, right? Because they're starting to feel this wailing energy, and they'll feel it too. Um, because obviously it's a strong connection if it's coming into your career reading, but your ancestors want you to really focus on this power place, this new beginning, this earth connected, prosperous idea that you have. Mm-hmm. Wow, the mice came through. This time they're happy mice. The mice go from tearing all of your stuff apart to now being cute and cuddly little pets, like Cinderella is what I'm getting. Where they like do the sewing. That's cute. Grace and generosity. It's like the universe feels as though you could really like make this happen. Like you're a really magical person. Okay. They've got these fairy wings here. This is like magical happiness. It's really beautiful. And I feel like this person is very much tied into your idea of long-term happiness. And that's why we are having this crossover moment where all of your career readings have this love in it. And it's because this love is probably mingled into your future. Okay. Probably mostly because of your manifestations of them. But this is a really gorgeous energy saying like the best things can happen. They're just saying to relax on the energy. Okay. Because at the bottom of the deck here, we have this dust devil moving out of stagnation. Yeah. So a lot of you guys, you might be going out, but you go out and have a good time. And then, okay, well, now you have to get through 7 days of misery, right? And the universe is wanting you to focus on what would make every day count, what would make every day beautiful. And so let's get back into the career. What deck do I want? I'm going to get this one here. I'm just trying to think of what could be the most career related, just because we keep leaning towards love. And after this is recorded, I'm going to record your love reading. So check that out. I will link them so that it becomes the next video that we'll play. So we have confidence here. Yeah, this is a real center energy for your reading, guys. I'm hearing like the comeback, the coming to life. Some of you guys have been in kind of a low spot. You go out and you have a good time, and then you come back and there's like this burn within you. Just as I say that, we've got a lot of this fire energy. This came out in your past career reading too. So check out the playlist on the channel, guys, because I'm doing these back to back, just a couple days apart, so they all compound on each other. So they are timeless. It's a good idea to look at this because this burning right here was in your last read. It's a powerful energy that you can use to your advantage. Yeah, for your own healing. That's what I'm getting, is the more pain that you feel, the more in depth that you go, the farther you're able to heal humanity. So some of you have been put on this really crazy situation in order to understand how to heal and how to empower yourself too. This comes all the way back to self-confidence. Honestly, what I've been getting is a lot of online stuff. You used to post stuff all the time and maybe even, tell people about your healing journey, telling people about your dream, and telling people about the strength that you've endured. And you went online to really speak your truth, and people were looking at you as this really talented individual, and they started to trust you, and they began to utilize your gifts with you. Okay, so Spirit wants you to get back to this. This is like a little book that I've read, because we have similar images for the front and the back. right? So in any case, they really liked that you were talking about your dreams and you were speaking your truth. Okay, so I'm going to put the truth card out. This is very online. Sometimes I get that with the star energy, where everything has space behind it. A lot of times I just feel very called to that being an online business. It's something that's incredibly powerful that has never been allowed on the earth before, I guess. And so our ancestors are able to work this really, really powerful magic through us and our online platforms, right? It's not really about how many followers, but it is about how many lives you're able to touch. The sun. Just as I was getting ready to record this reading, I put on this outfit. As you can see here, it's like a skirt. And I just started obsessing over this outfit, and I started taking selfies, and I went outside in order to get this outfit on Instagram, right? And I just was like, oh my gosh, the sun. And in the last reading, I believe it was the love reading from last time, the sun card came out in 3 different decks. And so today I go outside to take selfies, feeling myself, right? This confidence here, feeling it. And I just got overwhelmed by the energy of the sun. And so this stuff works, guys. What this is telling you is to do your sun salutations, to be looking and doing your mirror work, okay? Looking at how far you've come. It's time to really let live through the universe. The universe wants to provide for you, is what I'm getting. Music in the reversed. So your mindset is where we suffer, okay? Because we have both of these here that were in the reverse. Look at the difference here. It's like as you mourn the loss of things, you're able to let go and start listening to the music again. They're saying, listen to the music again. A lot of times if I'm going through a rough patch, I don't even think about it. I just stop listening to the radio in my car, and like my psyche can feel it. Or I listen to more readings in my car than music because I'm curious about, all these answers that I need. And the universe is saying, like, everything is already available to you. Marine life is really, really unique. It's different. And that's what the universe is saying for you to think of. It's like these crazy see-through slugs, that are totally transparent at the bottom of the ocean. And like, we didn't even know they existed until 6 months ago. And, there's this big article on it and how rare of a universe we live in, right? That's how your guides want you to see yourself, as like this super passionate new spark of life, like Ace of Wands energy. That is the way the universe is seeing you. Yeah, they want you to get back to manifesting journals. They want you to get those notebooks out. Some of you guys have just been on a pause, right? You're taking your time to heal. And so this card is really important to me. The signature here is Chief Arvel Looking Horse. He's the keeper of the sacred white buffalo calf pipe. So it's part of the Lakota creation story with white buffalo calf woman. You see the white thunderbird there. The thunderbird's part of it. Go look this up, you guys. He is on YouTube and you can hear him speak. He has a couple books out there, just absolutely beautiful to hear Native American voices. Okay. I love sharing the stories and I love getting the information out there, but there's nothing like the real thing. Okay. So go look up Chief Arvel Looking Horse. It'll come up. Okay. So the message with that, okay, this is another personal experience. I hated this card for a really long time. It's the number 1. The first card in the damn deck. I shuffled this card, and every single time I shuffled this deck for like 4 years, this card would pop out. And in that 4 years, I was in a really low place. I was like refusing to leave my house, right? I didn't have friends or people to talk to. I didn't have, a whole lot to celebrate. I'd go out, but I went out by myself. Okay. Sure, I'm posting the selfies, but I'm not really like feeling myself, right? I'm more like upset with life. I was going into more of like, this Western biker style, which is all good and fine, but it's very dark, right? Where here I am, like, hi. It's just different, right? So, yeah, what I'm getting with this is you're looking back into your past. You're looking back into the things that have made you who you are today. Um, Being in this energy here, this card for me has a very deep meaning because of where I was at the time that I kept getting this ghost card, right? And then I was able to meet Arvo Looking Horse, and a couple different events transpired. And that's what I'm being called to tell you, is that the events need to transpire. You need to go climb that mountain. For some of you, you need to go hug that tree. You need to go stand under the sun. You know, it's time for you to replenish yourself and start to feel yourself in a totally different way. For some of you, it's time to get back up, right? And that's why it's okay for me to have humor with this here, because your guides are like, okay, honey, it's time. We're going to electrify you, get you up, right? This is a very pertinent message, just saying basically to get back on the horse. Okay, a couple more messages for career. What can we tell my collective viewers over career? Wow. Where did that electricity go? I just seen it. Oh, because I cut the deck. Oh, goodness. It just had a very similar image as soon as I put it away. Yeah, there's this electrifying energy that's happening with you. Again, I'm feeling internet there. Some of you guys might just need to be more vulnerable online. This came out in your last read. There's some steamy hot extremes going on. For some of you, it might be a person. There's most definitely feminine and masculine energies here. So this could be some sort of relationship that honestly is sparking you. It's almost like the best revenge is success, something like that. So we have the universe reminding you to be pure about this. I'm hearing like be humble when it happens for you, because I really don't see a whole lot of money in here, but there's a lot of magnetism. There's a lot of online sharing. Some of you, this might be an unorthodox way of making money, you know, selling a course or selling different things online. And here we have focus. Yeah, there's something big that you guys are focusing on. It's interesting. We have two like head shapes with this orb on it, you know, auras. Some of you guys might work with auras. I'm hearing Reiki. That would make sense with this too. Some of you guys might be massage therapists. It feels very physical. Okay, or it might just be a physically demanding job that's going to keep you up and running. Okay, so I'm going to grab one more deck. Again, you guys, as you are here, I started this channel brand new. My email was connected to my old email, so I have like 36 followers right now. So if you're here, just say hello. And even if you're finding this way in the future, and I have followers at that point, fingers crossed, just leave a like on these older videos. So we have the sacred pool here. A lot of you guys are going to be doing some healing for yourself right now. Yeah, under the moonlight. I do some of my best healing work under the moon. 5 + 1 is 6, the moon and the sun. Again, a masculine and feminine there. So there's a connection here that is, it's an epic takeover, guys. Yeah, this encouragement here. There's 2. But we have this coming to life. I mentioned this earlier. You're in this phase of your life where you're blossoming and you're blooming. Again, a lot of you guys had a dark place that you're just getting out of, or the universe is shaking you out of. Yeah, you had a really big mountain to climb. For some of you, this was like something out of nightmares, a nightmarish situation. And the universe is really done seeing you suffer. I'm going to get some animals here. What animals do we have? I also want to see the bottom of this deck. Magic prayer. Yeah, a lot of you are going to be in healing ceremony under the moonlight. Maybe for some of you, you have been doing some masculine and feminine balancing within yourself. We have law here. That's law of attraction, laws of the universe. What goes around comes around, kind of a karma. And the giveaway, lots and lots of letting go here. We have acceptance. There's something that you just hold very tightly, very close to your chest. And the universe is just kind of like loosen your grip. Just take it down a notch, I'm hearing. Let's just get a couple more. Just curious about manifesting. What is it that we are manifesting? Transmutation. Yeah, this coming to life thing. You're manifesting your great comeback, shedding your skin and coming back stronger. I hear too that you're taking your time with this, and your guides want you to know that they're not upset about that. Time is relative. It doesn't matter how much time it takes, and they understand that as much as they want you to make sure to understand that. The important part is that you're loyal to the cause, right? You're loyal to, just threw a card on the floor. You're loyal to this next step. You're a really divine protector here. And you know, it's funny, what I'm being called to is when I first did a reading for this collective here on the career, I knew it was going to lean towards the Earth Warrior, right? And so the first reading I did was just so intense, and there was so much like gusto behind it, and so much like clear vision of exactly what it is you needed to do. And what it was the 1111 portal. Yeah, the 1111 portal was massive, and I felt all this power coming to you from your spirit guides. And now it's a couple days later, not much, but a little. And now it's like, let's go back to the things that are holding you back. Let's take it back. It's like we're in a healing session now, or you know, we've amped you up, we've given you this vision, we've told you what it is we want you to do, we've given you this talent, we've given you these followers, you know, and there's only so many at this point. Or you know, maybe you're feeling some type of way about that, like it's not enough, and they want you to stop that, because what you're doing is you're perpetuating fear, and you're giving the universe this loyalty to fear, where instead they want you to be very loyal to the unknown. They want you to see your power. They want you to come up to that power. So what are we guided to do? Well, now we're guided to dive deeper, and we're going through this spiral, right? And we're going down into what have the relationships looked like that have been holding you back? Like the collective isn't even allowing me to focus on career right now, because we are so focused on love. And that's something that the universe is having a bit of a laugh about. It's saying, you know, this whole situation has just been stealing your joy. Like you're sitting here looking and looking and looking at this thing. You're trying to make something happen with this person, boy or girl. And I'm getting kind of a young energy out of it. It's like, you know, you can't force people into being something that they're not ready for. You can just bring joy to yourself, right? And it's like this hummingbird here. It's literally like this relationship has just been sucking the life out of you. Okay. Yeah, there's the sun in this deck on the bottom of the deck still from yesterday's reading. So a lot of you guys, you really need to burn this stuff away. You just need to let off the steam that this relationship has left you with, because you know you're feeling so burnt up about it. It's like some of you could be enraged. You're enraged over, you know, this hasn't happened for me yet, nobody is reaching out to me. And you know, I get that, I really do, because how do you feel empowered when you're sitting here like waiting on something that may or may not happen, that, is quite frankly more in the 5D, maybe only online, and you don't get to see this person in real life, something like that. And I was getting that with your last love reading too, is like in real life, right? So many of you have a relationship that is not based upon concrete answers. It's not based upon real messages, you're just getting these nudges in the 5D. You're just feeling like, somehow, some way, I know this person loves me. That's been my experience the last month or so. So this is definitely resonating with me. But the universe is saying, just have faith that it's all working out. We're not saying it's not working out, because this person's all over your reading. Okay, so they're obviously here. They're here. But you're going back to the beginning here with your self-healing, right? If this person is making you second guess your worth, well, okay, we want you to put an end to it then, and turn that music on and just say, okay, well, all of this situation be damned, I'm going to get what's mine, right? Some of you guys are working towards a really big goal, and yet you're not focusing on it. So this is the universe saying, it's time to focus on this healing, get this situation out of the way so you can shed your skin and become this flying angel, this earth angel. You're having to douse this fire that burns within you with this sacred pool, this magical way of being in your healing ceremonies, because your cognitive energy is all taken up. Your energy is all scattered. So you need to put some boundaries up, guys. You've been going through some serious ups and downs. And the universe wants you to be in a blossoming, adventurous energy. They want you to be, shooting for the gold, like, an eagle with his talons out, just like ready to grab that gold, right? They want you to be feeling this way. Sorry, guys, I'm like super congested. It's getting to be cold and flu season here. Seasons are changing. We're going into winter time. So I'm a little sad about it. I'm a little sad about the winter thing. So some of you guys are being called to higher levels of learning, okay? Because some of you might even be into like aliens or light codes, channeling messages from the 5D of things that are, a little bit unorthodox. And this is a talent of yours that you're moving into. Light codes coming through for many of you. I've been thinking about it more and more too. That one's a scary one. It's like speaking in tongues. But the universe wants to give you a reward for your efforts, okay? Let go of things that are burning you up. If it's burning you up, just release it. And they're saying that it's going to come back to you. It's like as you release your lover feels that. And they start to feel that worried energy. And that's what's going to make them come towards you in the 3D. Okay, so if you're giving this person a lot of 5D attention, right? I want you, I need you, I want you, I need you, come back to me, right? And it's like, it's a burning desire, but it's also burning in other ways, because I'm feeling like it's bringing you back to life. There's that spark again, right? As long as this is working in your benefit and helping you to reawaken, then it's okay. But you need to be in your empowered energy. So if this relationship burns real hot and it gets you nice and steamy and, you can take on the world because of it, great. But if it's burning you up from the inside out and it's making you question who you are as a person, and it's throwing you back into old patterns and old situations where you think certain ways about yourself that you can't handle, okay, get the F rid of it. Get rid of it then. Okay? Because you're meant for some pretty big things. There's leadership here. There's like talking on a stage. This reminds me of like Gabby Bernstein. Okay, she's a real famous author. She does a lot of speaking events. Teal Swan. So some of you might be researching different self-help books and self-help speakers, public speakers, and you're resonating with it and you're like, oh, wow, I wonder if I could do that. No way. And you're talking yourself out of it. You're talking yourself out of it because of the opinions of others when you post stuff online. That's what I'm getting. You would turn the music on and you would dance and you would take the Instagram outfit out there under the sun, right? But then you start thinking about it and you're just like, oh boy, if I put myself out there, now my boundaries are down. Now look at what happens. People can see inside this little bubble because I'll do all those things. I'll celebrate myself, but it's behind closed doors. It's not where I can be judged because it makes you feel like this. What if I put something out there, it gets 5 likes? Check out how many likes are on this video, guys. Just check it out. Okay. Right? It's hard to start something brand new. It really is hard to start. It's hard to go back to the beginning. But you know what else is at the beginning? This unknown, the great unknown. Source energy lives in that chance. Source energy lives in the unknown. Okay, I'm going to leave this here. Check out the other playlist for the love reading. I'm going to hop over there right now, see what's going on with all this sticky ass energy you guys are hanging on to. I will also link the playlist down below for all of these collective career readings. You can, watch them at random. I do believe they're going to resonate with you as you find the titles. Okay, so look through the titles. You guys are shedding your skin. You're moving to something new. There's this passion that lights you up, but don't let it burn you up. Okay, I will catch you all in the next one. Bye.